Now, a British yachtsman who fell overboard during a round-the-world race is now thought to be lost at sea. John Fisher, who's originally from Southampton, was on watch in strong winds when he fell into the water near the southern tip of South America. And his team spent many hours looking for him in difficult weather conditions, but were unable to find him. Rebecca Williams reports.
It's one of the most gruelling sailing events in the world. Pictured here just yesterday, this was the first time that John Fisher had competed in the Volvo Ocean Race.
We just keep believing and keep pushing and try and make the boat go as quick as we can, and we'll see where we get to.
But as you can see, conditions along the course are extreme. And yesterday afternoon, whilst keeping watch, Mr. Fisher fell overboard. Despite rescue efforts, he's not been found.
We ran a sea survival session in August for all of the crews who are doing the Volvo Ocean Race. And one of the things we trained them in is how to use this, what to do with it if you get to it, what the boat has to do when they get it back alongside.
Just 7 months ago, John, along with other competitors, were trained by safety expert Alistair Hackett, who's based in Southampton. Part of the course was water-based, where conditions were recreated to be as much like the sea as possible.
Lovely, lovely guy. Real tragic loss. Very, very sad to see him go. Real, devastating for his family. Yeah, really one of Volvo's sailors' epitome of the people who do it. Massive amount of experience, but a great guy with it.
The Round World Race kicked off in Spain last October. There are 11 stages in the 45,000 nautical miles route. Crews began the 7th and longest leg of the race on the 18th of March. And yesterday, John Fisher fell overboard some 1,400 nautical miles west of Cape Horn. John was living in Adelaide, but he was originally from here in Southampton. His teammates tried to carry out a rescue operation, but because of the awful weather, organisers said turning around other competitors simply wasn't an option. Sailor Tracy Edwards is only too familiar with conditions on an around-the-world race.
Physically, your body starts to deteriorate as soon as you cross the start line. The two best ways to lose weight are pain and cold, and you're experiencing both of them all of the time. But the Southern Ocean is like the Mount Everest of oceans. You kind of look forward to it because the sailing is amazing, but you dread it as well because you know you're going to be constantly in danger, constantly cold, constantly wet, constantly tired.
John Fisher has been described as a brilliant, incredibly experienced sailor. A sailor who, despite wearing the appropriate survival gear, is now presumed to be lost at sea. Rebecca Williams, Sky News in Southampton.